literally box me in. Like, he started building territories just right down the side of my territories when there was all this space over here that was open and unexplored and just none of my business. But he just decided to run down my borders, and I disagreed with it. I didn't like that. I asked him to give me the things, and he said no. And then I said, well, I'll just take them then. And did so. Because the blue starts here. Like, that's a whole different civilization. So I think he only has this one and this one now. And they're obviously disconnected. I might let him have this one. And I'll let him expand, I guess. But this whole business, he's down here again with my territories. Like, again. Like, see why? He's so far away. And he's all like, let me just build one right here. Surely this guy that's kicked my ass 4 times is not gonna care that I just built some stuff right next to him. Unlikely. Just saying, it's unlikely. So I'm gonna have to go do something about that. And I've got this big old 7-stack army right here. Like, it's just, oh hey, just begging to be used for something. It's also begging to be upgraded, but ain't nobody got the gold for that. So we're gonna send them out with their antiquated equipment. Be like, we know there are such things. I hate it when it does that. It accidentally separates. So I'll just wait till they stop moving, and wherever they stop moving, the roads count as like limited movement points. So they all get the same movement point on a road, and there's a technology that you upgrade to get the roads in between outposts. Okay, so it's out of movement points. It's done for this go. This 5-stack, this 5-stack, and this 5-stack need to get reorganized here, because I can now put 2 in each. So like this one's got 2 cavalry, 2 halberdiers. So I'm gonna send this guy over there. And this guy, like, so desperately, like, he's got a javelin. He's not, like, these guys have crossbows, and this guy's been hanging out with me since the javelin. But I want to point out that he doesn't have a whole lot of experience either. Like, he must not have. I don't get how he's not been. What's the way to look? I bet it is right here. Like, how does that not? Like, he has to get. I just don't know how he's been damaged so much and never gotten a promotion. Poor guy. He must just not have the drive in life. That's exactly what I think is going on here. Like, poor guy lost his drive and ambition for life. And see, this one's got 2 crossbowmen in it, so it's also got the cavalier. So I might as well send the halberdier and the swordsman. And then I got 2 7-stacks here. I was like, why do the Norsemen are over here? But I'm not sure I care about that. Like, I don't really care about this either. Just that it's so far away. Like, had he settled this one maybe, or this one, or this one, I'd have been like, okay, but why you gotta be all the way down here? Like, what is so exciting about this particular territory that you wanted it so bad? And I feel like it might have been mine that I think he put into his sphere of influence. Like, did I miss a memo? I might have missed a memo where he just took it with his ability, because I think he's a money empire this time. I'm unsure how that happened. Because I don't know why exactly it is he would want this particular territory. I don't know. I'll try and take it anyway because I can. Kind of that guy this game? You're right. Kind of that guy. This guy's got a sword. We're already talking about, like, that's just a great swordsman upgrade. I can totally do that. Still better than a swordsman. This is my emblematic unit. It doesn't get a combat penalty from damage, so it does the same amount of damage no matter how many of them there are. The hard knock life. Though children can be potent, not to mention cheap laborers, such lives tend to be nasty, brutish, and short. Decreeing an education for all would dramatically increase their long-term prospects. But the factories howl that losing so much of their workforce would financially be ruinous. In addition, there are those who would be outraged by the interference that compulsory school attendance would entail. Is it time to choose a side? And I'm like, yeah, probably. You can get science and the civic, money and the civic, or just production and stability cost. I think I'm probably going to choose the science as per usual. I almost always pick the science as the events because that like I really need the boost in science in the first place. Cabinet of Curiosities, Stock Exchange. Like the Cabinet of Curiosities should be really good for me as far as science goes. So I need to get that built in every city. We will stand. Oh, that was the one I was going to send over here to raid this guy, right? Just because I can. I think we're at war. Oh no, but I have enough to go to war. Because he's real mad. But he's just always flexing at me. Don't you see him just always flexing at me? And he's a traitorous, but adaptive. So I'm not sure. He gets 5 industry, combat unit plus. Oh, then that's why those stupid immortals were so ridiculous. In case you were missing that, he played Archimedes in the early game, and that gives him his emblematic unit, which is an already OP unit in my opinion. And then his AI gave him a bonus to +2 to that emblematic unit that was already OP. There was a whole thing where I had to reload the game because I accidentally didn't add in my reinforcements. So it was only against one battle, and they like 1v1. They kicked my ass. Like they kicked my ass. It's like ain't no lie. It was a slaughter fest because they had 4 of those particular units, and I was like, damn. And now it makes sense that he has a +2 to that as well. I was like, this is craziness. There's my emblematic unit. There's also the siege engine unit thing that I was looking for. Or the mercantilism. Or patronage that probably should work on that too. Because I got 2% science per saltpeat. And I have lots of saltpeat right now, so that would be helpful. Turn off my alerts. Oh, I'm like, oh hey, there's somebody else we can kill. They are suspicious of me. Much weaker. I am currently buying silver from them. Ooh, a 94 per turn? What the hell? What the hell just happened? Why did I suddenly go to 94 per turn? To negative 94 per turn? There's like a limit? Is it something I just did? What's going on down here, maybe? So, did my trade get blocked and that's why we have issues right now? That's no bueno. Because I was going to say, I think all of my people are already focused on... I don't know why technology subsidies gold then science. That seems weird. Yeah. This one's already got too many people. I could attach another civilization to this one. There is one I need to do that to, though, don't I? That's this one here. I don't know I don't think I can do anything about this gold situation. That might be rough for me. Didn't help me at all. That helped me a little. And I don't think I have enough gold in the bank to do anything about that at all. So, yeah. Came over here to ransack this, and it looks like somebody beat us to it. It was probably them, because so far away. But now, I guess I should put them back into a territory. I wonder if they get, like, it costs less maintenance. It has to be the trade. The trade that stopped me so much. And what is going on over here? They're besieging this city state? Like, they're trying to take the city state? I don't think I like that. Uh... I mean, they're besieging it, but they have a lot. Like, it was. I was gonna say that was a really big city. Was a really big city. Oh dear. I hope they lose. Not that I could ever really take that city, but I don't know how I'd feel about that, because then I got all these outposts and stuff over here that they're going to be looking at like, oh, we could just add this to our empire. I don't really know if I want a city directly on my border. I feel like I really need to start becoming friends with Blue. I may need their support, but their ideology might be a bit different than mine. Assuming the game doesn't break. I was like, woof. It's taking a minute there. They always want something for it. Always want something. And I was trying to get military stars, is why I was coming down here in the first place. These are pikemen and swords. Pikemen and swords. I don't have, like, I need to upgrade. 2 horsemen. If I'm gonna do that, I should really send down more. But then, these used to be my people. I mean, I have not spent any money on them. Maybe I should go to there. Seems better choice. I feel like I had tons of units up here, right? 3 7 stacks up here. Oh, are they trying to attack me? Wish I could upgrade. Even this one would have been nice to upgrade, but, you know, not making any money. Like, I'm about to be hurting next turn for money. I feel like we were just walking by. Like, why is she being a little crazy? And I kind of don't want to even do that. But the Musketman is by far the most powerful unit I have. And if it's going to take the brunt, it might as well take the brunt, because, right. If it's melee things, they're going to die against the Musketman. So, Yay for us. Now that's one more. I just have to kill one more thing, and then I can do that. Oh, so these people don't like me anyway? I wonder if I can just take over their city now. I do have the movement points. I don't know why. I don't really even want to do that. Because what would I do with it? It would put me 2 over my cap. It's a lot there. And I kind of want to disband some units, but I made them because I was overcrowded in all my cities. I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of some population. So I need to just build gold in my cities, is what I need to do. Probably quickly. And this one's still, I guess it's going to be a market corridor because I need. Not a recommendation for anywhere to put this in this town? Okay, great. Gonna put a market corridor there. 3 idle armies. I'll disband this guy. Need 3,000 for that. Attach another territory. I'm real tempted to take the city. I'm real tempted. Still not very good position for me. Not really. And I'll be upset if I lose my it's gonna murder the peasants. Gonna move this guy. Oh, that was just it. Just the one guy. Okay, great. Now I'm definitely over my city cap. For sure. That did help me with the gold situation, though. And I could just put these. Disband some of these. Like. How did that not help me with gold? Like, it didn't help me with gold at all. Okay, this time back in the positive with gold. I can work with that. I can work with that. Okay, so we're ready to go to the next turn. But I need only 2 more turns for a science score. We'll reinvest that. And this one's I gotta get 3 territories attached. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything about that. Yeah, I gotta have 4,000 for that. Like, I have plenty of territories that I could absorb. 4,000. Just always seems like there's something else going on. They're tolerant. I find that annoying as well. Super annoying. But, like, they shouldn't be attacking me anyway. I guess they won't be. Excuse me. Like, I should really disband this unit. It's outside the Empire. I can't just. Okay, great. So I need to put down. Can I put down an outpost? Do I have enough of that? I do have enough of that. Gotta find just the right spot. feel like 7 and 14 is perfect. A demand received, they say. Use. Yeah. Go be mad about it, because I don't really care about you. Thanks. Hey, thanks. Bye. I know. I need to get this one real bad because it's got. No, that's in this one that just settled by the. I think the Norseman this turn, or this. Era. So the word I'm looking for. This era is the word I'm looking for. Of course, now I could disband this unit like I was talking about before. And I just withdrew it. I was like, that's probably fair. You should keep that up. That'd be great. Okay, I'm gonna make it help with Statue of Liberty. Maybe I should have not done that. Remind me later. I should have made it make some money. Some money. Have it make a bank. 38 turns. Seems like a long time to make a bank. Oh right, because like the watermill should go first. Charcoal kiln. Do production first. But that's how it gets me into this boat, is I'm still building production and everything, and I need all the gold to pay for it. You would say that, but here we are again at negative 45 per turn. So... the army upkeep is definitely a thing that's causing me problems. And I feel like I should definitely get rid of some of the units that I would have to upgrade anyway. Yeah. I sent them out here to colonize, and I should really, especially the chariots, disband. Disband. Oh, these are all experienced. I don't really want to get rid of them. Let's look at my military forces. Like, there's another chariot. I can send on his merry way. All the rest of them, I had to get rid of like crossbowmen and which I could since I need to upgrade it anyway. I should definitely get rid of the ones that are not essential. Like this one. The disband. Gonna leave at least a token force. I feel like okay, we're in the positive again per turn. Idle army. Rest and heal. Idle city, you say? See what kind of bank infrastructure I got down here. Uh, That's going to make my traders do 2 more, but it takes 10 turns. Or I could put in a market quarter. Just gives me a flat up 9 gold in 2 turns. And that would help out with my pop too. Conquered empires. We're anti-imperialists, which means we'd get 20 war support increased when winning a battle on imperialist empire, or we're imperialists for the sake of harmony. We would get 10 war support increased when winning a battle on relations. Definitely not worth 9,000. Not sure what they're planning on getting out of that, but okay. We lost somebody because, you know, they say once you, yeah, they both that was both cities that I lost. Once you retire, you die. That's what they say. All right, so this one's gonna happen in. I need another 10,000 influence. A long time, and then 3 territories. I just don't think don't think I'm gonna get that anytime soon either. So if we're looking at our next one, Native American species. Does that mean the Americans? Like in general, the Americans? Started with the Native Americans, and I guess in the contemporary we become the Americans. That's really, ew. Or is it, especially that last one with the stability minus, and you get just a fort. It's just a fancy fort. But it gives 2 influence per adjacent garrison. So, I mean, you could surround it with a bunch of forts. But I mean, Native Americans turn into the Americans, so there we are. I've also never played the Americans, and it kind of makes me feel sad that the Americans are not like the best. That makes me sad. Like, yeah, sad days. Oh, good. We needed that happening. Parsha's losing population real bad. So I wonder if it would start one. I might as well see if I can squeeze 1 more turn out of that. I need to put that up there. Because I think maybe it'll let me finish if I start, but we'll see. And then I was going to get them to put out an outpost. I probably should put it up this way to get this electricity and this oil. Oh my god. There's a saltpeter and a copper? This is a good little city here. Especially coming in with contemporary oil, with the oil, and this probably gonna be uranium. Oh gosh. Okay, at least we're making good money now, 146 per turn. Not sure what just happened there. Stock? Oh, that's how much I currently have on stock. I was like, is there some kind of stock game in this that I wasn't even aware of? I was freaking out for a minute. Right, it's here waiting on a outpost. It's probably gonna be right there too. It's waiting on an outpost. I really need culture, but also money. So I wish that was a thing. You can build a saffron manufactory. What is it? What? Yes. Oh. Okay. Just walking around my territories, eh? Right. They were just there to witness my new just +4 money. Not sure that's bad either, but like, when do I get to the point where I feel like I've gotten everything built? Never. I think sometime in the late game you get it, but most time you're rushing. You have a goal in mind. Because traditionally, I believe the Americans went isolationist about this period in history. I have a new grievance. Oh yeah, because look what they just did. How ridiculous are they to even try that? I hope he runs this way. That would be funny. Oh hey! I'll just instant resolution it, because that should just go pretty easily for me. Yeah. They do demand something, huh? Oh, they just forgave it. But when what? I'm glad that they're having... Wait. Could you stop, please? And that ongoing ransack was... where again? And you're like, every time I think I'm starting to pull back on my military, what happens? There's not one where I need it to be. I guess this one should come down here. Still gotta lose one of them. There's 3 swordsmen in that. There's 2 swordsmen here. I think it's gonna be a swordsman. It's gotta go. And this one has to get down to that ransack, which was... gosh, all the way over here. That's 8 turns still. Even with the roads. It's fine. You know, if I was smart about this one up here, I would use that to just claim this outpost. What's happening over here? What's going on over there? See if the Norsemen feel like being cheeky. But like this one here, can I use this? Just go here and just take it? That'd be great. That would save me a lot of problems. I hope they keep doing that this turn. It's here for an outpost. Which I'm gonna put down. 6, 17, and 8. Claim that they're an electricity. Because like, and he puts this here and I take it with my special ability, then it just becomes mine and I can attach these, like probably all 3 of these, in a relatively short amount of time. I kind of want to attack them, because you get the first shot. No, I don't really want to do that, because... Uncles, that's the Norseman I'm trying here? Because we have a non-aggression pact, right? Yeah. Maybe we can just share maps. Okay. She has a lot of war support for me, so she could, like, surprise go to war for me. So if she feels like doing that, I do have a thing right there and ready to go. Several, actually. And the population and production to produce more rather rapidly. Cosmo's still working on Statue of Liberty. That would help me a great deal. Like, let's get the Statue of Liberty done. Austro-Hungarians have come. Go and check the other one. The Norsemen, they went to the Poles. The Americans have entered the final era. That was me. I was there first. Once any of the following has occurred, the empire with the most fame will be declared the victor. The game will end when one of the following conditions is reached. And the term speed, this, like the game here, I don't know, I'm pointing on my screen. It ends here at 132 turns we have left. Every contemporary era scar is ordered, unlocking all the endgame technologies, eliminating all the other empires, vacillating all the empires, sending a mission to Mars, which I haven't done, or rendering the world unfit for human capacitation. So, yeah, because you can pollute and do things like that, of course. Of course. These people are just wandering around my territories, but they're tolerant. Tolerant. Let me speed that up a little bit. Definitely need to gold focus. Gold focus. Golden culture. Golden culture. And then you're like, oh, I also need some science. It's kind of funny. So I'm just going to put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Oh, that was I'm so dumb. Why am I dumb? I'm so dumb. I just started that counter over because I'm dumb. Okay. 30 support, war support on relations, or resources required will create 20% resources required. Okay, sure. Never seen this one before, but acceptable. If only I had the influence. If only I had the influence. God. Violence. What violence? Like, who's for? They're at war. I'm kind of unsure why some cultures have the little star leafy things. That's new. Not new, but I've not inquired as to what that is exactly. I'm the Green Empire. And they're still besieging this. They have a long besieging process. Like, I wonder if I can come help them. I don't even know if that's even like a thing, because I would probably come help them. I have a 7-stack here. Will it let me come help them? Hmm. He wants to just wash everything clean. Because he probably wants to trade with me, I would assume. Meh. 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 Fever season. An unusual wave of sickness has broken out in the overcrowded metropolis of Parja. The origin of the illness is unknown. Some speculate it could be related to smog or pollution, while others say it could be something more dangerous. Or you could just be a spike flu. In any case, more elderly are filling facilities, hospital wards. Do you institute quarantine measures now or wait for longer? You get science for money? Sure. I kind of always pick that. It also tells me that every time, no matter how many times I reach the end of the same access. It gives me the same thing. Yay! And then I just ended it again. Like, I'm the stupidest person ever. The stupidest. Poisoned Whispers. Apparently, I have an advisor who looks like Rasputin, and people are upset. So I can banish him or assassinate him. I guess we'll go with banish, since those are my choices. Also, never bothered to get this saltpeat that I'll like rushed over here to get. Anything else I haven't claimed? All that I can claim. Yeah, I also said uranium, as suspected. I need to put some outposts around the city and attach some stuff. If I've decided I'm going to keep it. Which I really shouldn't, but I will anyway. It's because I'm that guy. Is this blue? Glad I'm just able to walk. I guess we have a non-aggression, so that makes it okay. I'm not sure why. I don't think I should do this. She always asks for gold, and I don't have it. I don't know why she's being that cranky, because I'm just definitely just trespassing then. Should probably do siege cannons, just because better. Of course, I look at all this, and you're like, ooh. Finally, see, look what that did to my gold. I am making a lot of gold. I just have a lot of troops, but that's why I got this one. I was so excited. I was like, yay! Okay. Ongoing ransack. That's physically ransacking my border, but didn't I have somebody on the way down here to deal with that? Is that somebody that I just sent to go somewhere else? Is that what happened? I thought it was somebody from all the way up here. Is kind of getting the feeling that everything's over here now. They're just stationed. That's why I just made them do that. They're only 5 people. They're ransacking my outpost now that has iron in it. Like, I need them to. And how many turns is this? 5 turns? I really thought I had somebody on the way over to do that. Like, I really did. At one point, I had a stack in Valencia, too. I guess maybe I lost them at war. Oh, if only. I guess I could next turn. think that's probably going to be what's happening. But here, idle army. Needs to scoot the boot over to this side. How many turns is that? 9 turns. That's 10 turns, actually. He's not going to make it to there by then. That upsets me a little. And a defense agency. But we're still losing, like, just shit tons of people. I gotta keep building hamlets, I guess. 5 and 5. Too bad I can't just... But they're the ones that are ransacked. There's just a 5 set of those? Like, what's even happening here? But I was trying to... I need to rent these guys. But that's next turn? I thought that was another turn, but whatever. We need peeps. Adds a farmer slot. So I'm like, this is a pretty useless... Oh. Got me. What in the world just happened? Oh, you liked the stream on Facebook. So it came through. I didn't even know that was happening. I guess I fixed my alerts and I synced everything today. I tried the new Daxper thing. It's where people can spend money, do stuff to my actual computer screen. That's kind of cool. I think I can demo that, actually. I think. I go to explore, perhaps. I don't know, what's the chill collection? Candy covers the screen? Oh, okay, see, candy happens. Candy covers the screen. Somebody can cause that to happen. But there's lots of things that people can cause to happen. I'm sure people will use the scare, like the jump scares, probably more than that. I'm not sure what the paparazzi's taking pictures button does. But apparently you go online and you buy these little, like, oh. Right? Not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. But that's the thing. Okay, so we're still more people than we can handle in life. And the sucky thing about Hamlets, I'm not sure if you want to say sucky thing, but the sucky thing about Hamlets, I'm just going to go out there and point out that we builds more food. Like, so you just get more and more people because it builds more food. Which is the whole point, is you're like, I have too many people already. Like, that's not, those 4 things that I just bought is not going to be enough to do that. Like, it's more people than, its whole city's overcrowded. Whole city's overcrowded. So, and I have a whole bunch of money, so I should look into spending some money. Sage will give me 10% food. I don't think I need that. I do need the money. So you buy money for money. But I feel like I already have some... the gems from somewhere. Here's ambergris and lead. There's this one, right? He's got all the... Oh, it's only incense. Which gives me money per incense. Money per incense, or the silk, which gives me 5 production per silk. Like 5% production, or 2% per maker's quarters. She has mercury. I do need science. That was a whole lot, but for the science and stability. Like, stability is really kind of crucial too. C. Like my stability is super high now, so I can start building other things. But I have so many people. I don't know what to even do with this. Another hamlet. It's super full. Hamlets. And this is only happening because of the building that I built in every one of the cities anyway. Because one of my previous things, like, what are they called? Previous civilizations in one of the previous eras, I got a thing that gave me a plus to food for exploitations. And exploitation is a thing you put around something. That's a harbor. I don't know why it keeps trying to put down a harbor. Does this one even need the hamlet? Yes, this one needs a hamlet. So I mean, I've never played this many agrarian empires before. Like, I just have so many people. That's why I expand to so many cities. Does this become mine yet? 2 more turns. See, we're losing so many population because I just can't find houses for them. Sad day indeed. And I mean, like, I'm not able to help this guy out, so sorry, friends. I'm not sure I can do anything about that, friends. I'm starting to finally have a little money I can upgrade. Upgrade my stuff. I'm confused. Did they stop it by showing up? Because I definitely had another unit over here, right? Wasn't one of these? Ugh. I probably forgot. I was gonna rent these guys. And I still don't have the money because I just upgraded that crossbowman. And I forgot. And I guess it never sent. Like, what happened? Because I swear to God I sent somebody over there. Swear to God. It'll take 10 turns. Now it says 8. So it might have made 2 turns and then got stopped? Unsure. This one's going to be down here in... Uh, 2 turns maybe? It looks like that's what it says. Oh, it goes, just kidding. You gotta click that button one more time to really find out. 4 turns, 5 turns. Damn it. I forgot. Like, just take the roads, dude. He's gonna go through. This just doesn't care. We're gonna go through. It's like, okay. It's just moving on down. Okay, this one's still. I can add the grain silos for. I don't know why I want to do that. But I need the library because it gives me 1 science per population. That's gonna give me 47 science for that. I mean, I need all the science help I can get. I guess we're gonna do the flintlock. Can I buy this one yet? I can. Thanks. Still on the wrong side of the map, But thanks. Don't think I can make it there either. He was literally running away. I'm so mad about this. Oh well, it's just some influence. Just an outpost. Delicious, delicious monster. It's the fruit of life. Okay, so we're still building our. It looks like I'm out of options for that. Definitely Cabinet of Curiosities, but there seems to be no more easy ones. Do I even need the stability? Not really. I mean, like, it's kind of going down, but... And I'm surely going to put down a whole bunch of districts, so I'm like, where should I put this? So I can put it with a whole bunch of districts. Go with there. And then I can surround it with... a garrison, which would give it 15 stability. And then I could put a defense agency beside that. All it would give me would be negative 10 stability. Because it doesn't show as the influence. The Americans have a really shitty building here at the end. Just sending a bunch of armies around, huh? Resources. Should buy resources. Upgrade. No, not for that. Why? Why? Did it just mess it up? Just messed it up, did it? Totally just fucking messed it up. Just kind of mad about this right now. Oh, but that's because it took it. It succeeded. Oh, thank God. So now if I'm in Bergdad, I can attach this, attach this, attach that. Soon. Soon. And all this other stuff where I'm like, oh, here's copper, saltpeter, uranium, oil. But you don't actually have to have them attached in order to do that. I'll move him there so I can do the outposts. I'll move him here just to get him the hell out of my territory. And what is... They're just all kinds of trespassing in my shit. Don't like that either. Because the Poles have a lot of war support from me. But could definitely cause me troubles. More troubles than one would normally assume. Outpost ready. This one needs to build probably a hamlet. This one needs infrastructure probably. Theater. Library. I haven't really put down a whole bunch of those. Plus 1 science per and 2 researcher slots. That's going to be helpful too. This one's over capacity. Cannot build anymore. As the House of Scribes gives you +2 researchers. Cabinet of Curiosity and that. My agrarian stars probably won't be a problem. Like I'm already on the second tier, the second one of that. 522 population. I think it's gonna happen. To have 9 cities, like Jesus. So waiting for an outpost. Is that really the best place for this? It's a 5 and 10. That was the outpost. That makes me sad. Because it's gonna cost me 2,000 and that's so much influence. So much influence. Well, so this guy, Hamlet for sure, needs so many. Also Hamlet. Flintlock, that's my special unit. Cannot be seen except by adjacent units. That's creepy. Holy upgrades. That's all like, go ahead, attack me. It's fine. Although I say that in the polls, that'll be so far ahead of me in technology. Who even knows? Who even knows anymore? What is this guy's getting on my nerves like real bad. How many turns? I got 12 turns for that. Still just gonna ransack it. Like, damn it with this. Wasn't even aware I was already doing. Okay, next turn they can go right here. Great. We're waiting for the influence. This one, yep, it's at capacity 2. This one would give me academy or a civic military one. Not sure if this one's even important to me. I'm sure it will be because I need, like I'm to do other things. %10 food. That's probably gonna be ridiculous for me. coal generators. Allows me to harvest electricity there. This one gets me the extra ferment entrenching tool. Allows gunners and heavy machineries to gain dug in if they have not moved during their battle round. Line infantry. It's pretty intense. So I mean, like, and the end game technology, like, so far down. I haven't even seen the launch Mars rover either. Not gotten there. Command compound. It's my special unit so far up there. Automated factories, drone fertilizer plants, quarrying machinery, fish, not sure. Farming, 2 farmer slots, plus 2 food on farmers' quarters and adjacent, but does have it just pollution. 20% public ceremony industry cost reduction. Residential, 1 stability per population on all cities. That's probably nice. Food plaza, plus 2 monies on a maker's quarters. Space station. Triggers a narrative event. Maybe that's how you get to Mars. You have to go through the narrative event. Like, that's what you want. I'm unsure. I have not tried to do that. I will look for it this time though. We're waiting on an outpost here, but not as much as I need the one over here. Just because that was part of my city. That upsets me. Upsets. That was like they were from the Celts. And I can't believe this is just stupidest AI. Like, what? Yeah, I don't care. That'll be alright. That was the one she was waiting for. The one. I feel like she wants to murder me so bad. Because they're militarists. She just wants to murder me. That's acceptable. This happens if you want to be the thing. But I mean, like, she has this city here. Don't quite get it, but that's why I put this here. I'll lock that down hard. Can upgrade. Will upgrade. Probably should have not. I'm too easy to spend that money because look at this army. You're like, this army. Everybody needs to upgrade in here. It's waiting for an outpost though, so we're gonna skip it. That's what it was doing. This 5 stack. Did I retreated everything from the north of my empire now? I've got a 6 stack up here. So I'm gonna send this 5 stack up here. And like this 7 stack's gonna go to Physos. One of those was rented, right? Like I think it was this one was rented. I'm just gonna have him stationed there for the tenure of his service. He will guard my southern flank. Now I have all the money, but I had to get rid of it because for some odd reason the game went nuts and was like, "Oh, you lost a bunch of stuff," but that's okay. I have tons of people everywhere. Might be easier for me to upgrade them because I mean I really wanted to buy resources. That's what you really want to buy with your money. He's too expensive for me. Could buy the lead. Bill Nye the Science Guy. You get lead for that. It's up here. Where'd it go? Lead, tea, ambergris, gemstones, sage. Yeah, saffron. I get this plus 25 food and 50 stability on all cities. But the 25% food is probably why my empire is enormous, because I have 2 agrarians. Already built in, like there's already 2 agrarian situations. Still waiting. Get out of here! You crazies. Now, he's waiting for an outpost as well. Oh, could found outpost, but this guy's been waiting longer. And I feel like I just put that in the wrong spot, like 100%. I might move it. I'll probably forget about it. I'll probably totally forget about it. I'm just taking it to expand the territory. I don't really need any of the production or the food, really. This one's all hella needs to be upgraded to. What is this one upgrading to? Musketeers. It's gonna be a lot of musketeers. Okay, so this one's at 44, 46. High furnace. Or does he got the library already? Cabinet of Curiosities. It's 3 research slots though. A city for everyone. San Lorenzo is now vast and teeming with life, but the builders of yore designed it with countless steep steps, narrow doorways, and high curbs. As such, it cannot be said to be as accommodating to some as to others. Your architects have drawn up plans for a grand act of modernization and redesign which would bring accessibility, ease, and safety to as many souls as possible, at significant cost. They await your decision. So you can compromise and improve accessibility and safety only in commercial hotspots, including San Lorenzo. That moves me in a different direction. Could modernize and get science, but it costs me money. Could ignore it, and it gives me money, but lose sinus. Okay, got it. Ideology checks. Again, for contiguation. Probably there, I bet. Waiting for an outpost. Waiting for an outpost. Overstop, so Hamlet it is. Nice. That way they are armored gunnery cavalry. That's pretty. Those are OP. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I hate it when it does that. It's alright. Next turn. You just go back. Thanks. That was one of those army exercises my friends complain about. Okay, this one was here. Waiting for an outpost. Definitely, given the choice, I need electricity working. And then this is the colony blueprint, which is cool. Whenever you upgrade a city, you get a colony blueprint. Just immediately attach it. 5,000 influence. Waiting on an outpost. Alright, so this one's got some space to spare. It's got 44 housing now. Science per pop. 2 researcher slots. +1 stability per researchers. That's probably might come into play later, but I don't really need it right now. Plus 3% money? Just 3 money. Food market, money on market quarters, money on adjacent market quarters. Artisan workshop. That gives me 2 worker slots. This one's still 4 over. We're out of hamlets, so House of Scribes gives me 2. Say the Artisan's Quarter, Artisan's Workshop gives me 2. I have not built a whole lot of research quarters. I need to. I need to really amp it up for sure. Oh. Oh, they say. That's alright. Oh, they got reinforcements over there too. Mm. I mean, this is a pretty good position for me. Gonna bring his horsemen around and be like, oh, there's swordsmen over here too. And I had to cross a river, so they lost a bonus. And this time he has camels. Because he has that bonus to +2 to his stability unit. Ho ho! Found this guy just hiding back here. He'd have to go get in the water. Of course, it's pikemen over here. Oh, horsies. Oh, of course they had to stop first. That probably is not going to go as well for me as I would have liked. Are they like posturing, or like what's happening here? Oh, I guess it moved and then he didn't. I don't know if that's the best place for him. Hmm. That is. That might be where I move it next turn, but might as well. Don't I have a unit here that can't get deployed? I'm definitely feeling like cavalry in this game is not the greatest, because you really get wrecked. Like, really wrecked. I feel like we've gotten rather clustered here. He can't do anything, really. Actually said it could. Okay, great. Back to the world for a second. Like, oh gosh, gotta check on some stuff. Upgrade that guy, cause carbies are amazing. Wait on an outpost? Can do, will do. Look, I was so good. Can do, will do. Can't do shit, so he's gonna stay right there, I guess. Be late? Dude. I wonder, did I get them? I didn't even try, but oh well. I don't really need him in there, it's fine. No, I could totally put this one here too. 2 turns, though. Let me just put it back to sleep. Alright, San Lorenzo is so over capacity. What do we say? We got the Artisan's Workshop already? Nope, it's already in there. It's 3 researcher slots. Ace. This one's 2 away from. Library. Manuscript. Theater. Never built a pottery workshop here? Like, what? I think I should probably move. I'm still gonna put the library first. Well, that explains why the production's the crap up here. None of this has been built at all. Like, back to the battle. I guess I was done because I didn't hit end round. So I obviously missed some that could attack somewhere. Might as well. Keep getting that little unit train going on. Like, they killed my archers. And they're trying to kill my swordsmen. Okay, so if I move my swordsman back here, he won't die. I'm gonna move this one back here. Taking a bit of damage. Oh, they don't get to do both. My Jaguar warriors. Oh, I've sent all my halberds away. I could probably get here to attack them. Knights versus camels. This one can move any further. Battle will commence next round. Ready for that. Yep. That's a good way to deal with an anti-cavalry, is with guns. Guns seem to be super effectual with that. Super effectual. They lost 10, I lost 1, and it was a crossbowman. So I mean, not like a huge loss. Like, thanks guys. I can join up with your friends. You guys can definitely rest and regroup. So yeah, most of my outpost situation is done. I need to get back up here, I think, because there was like a... Yeah, the saltpeat in this one. Good old saltpeat. And I can put down... Oh, I don't have enough influence for that. This one's already over. Hamlet time. Peanut butter Hamlet time. Peanut butter Hamlet time. This one's 1 away from... Can build Hamlet. Can build Hamlet. Oh god, little gnats drive me nuts. Steam engine, yay for trains. They're basically like roads, but you have to build them. Yes. Of course, like build it there. And I'm like, you're 100% right, I should build it there, cause... Dies. But I need saltpeat too. They're like, this is a shitty place to build anything, and I'm like, that seems fair. Howitzer. Ranged combat unit can only move or attack in a turn, cannot retaliate against combat units. I'm not sure if I have that yet. Like if I have 3 saltpeat yet. Apparently not. I need to be able to harvest electricity. Seems like something and apparently I need that from way back. It broke my trade route. That's depressing. Another trade route. Thanks. Inconvenient truth. There has been an unsettling turbulence over the weather in recent years. In seasons, the season seems less reliable than they once did. Through scorned by man of their peers, several preeminent scientists argue that the emissions of increasing industrialization are causing the planet's temperature to rise, and in turn its climate to grow less predictable. These claim the disruptions will grow far and more severe if rapid action is not taken. We can investigate, dismiss, or act. If we act, we order our factories to devise cleaner methods of operation, sanction those who do not comply. So I get plus 800 science, but I lose 25 industry across my empire for 15 turns. That's actually against my ideology axis, though. So is that. Guess we're going to do that. Long term. Very goal oriented. So quaint. They're like, we know we're idle. I know, shut up. Because that's a shit ton of dies right there. Like, these 3 territories have 5 dies. Dies give you production and stability. But production. So San Lorenzo gives me a train station, but we're so far over in people, like, I mean, like, we're getting to the point where we're almost 10 over people. Anything I haven't put in that I could give me peoples yet? That adds 2 worker slots. Adventures Workshop. I need the Playhouse in. Stock Exchange, the bank. I need all those things. All those things. Inconvenient 2's true. 2. After long and careful study, your scientists present the results of their studies into the effects of an even hotter Earth. They finding making for bleak reading, flash fires, and coastal flooding will ravage countless communities in the decades to come. There is a window of opportunity in which to prevent this, though the cost of change will be high. Should we act while we still can? But it states it. This accept donations from fossil fuel magnates and ignore the scientists' findings, for this is tomorrow's crisis, not today. Plus 15 money, or minus 15 money, and it gives us overproductive. Ideology, that's in my direction, so there we go. I got plenty of gold, it's fine. Amazing how we went from broke to not real quick, like. These just make me nervous. Like, I don't like them just wandering around my territories. Musketeers. Like, basically everything becomes a musketeer in this level. I guess once you get them guns, you know. Guns. $24 and 2. I think production helps more than food. You can put it like a farmer's quarter later. Get the outpost built. Especially since I don't really plan on, like, building a city here, because I'm already 2 over my cap. We built this city. We built this city on computer. This guy needs Cabinet of Curiosities for sure, for all that extra science. 2 researcher slots. 2 worker slots. Don't know if I want to make more food, quite frankly, but it would give me another slot. Need all the things. It's still gaining population over here, like every 4 turns, still gaining. Trade routes blocked. Population loss. I can't really do much about that. Like, there's a grievance. Oh, right. Demand. I just don't like him. He gets on my nerves now, and I hate him. So. That's all I got to say about that. Is because more die. So, looks like there used to be a district here. Like, maybe it got ransacked. Now there's lots of ruins. This one's the small city, right? The small city, I say. But it needs food, surprisingly enough. Probably because it doesn't have the granary or the flood thing. Alright, the House of Scribes, the library. I don't really need the school. Really. Probably use that, the theater. There's lots of stuff over here needs to happen. Valencia's 44-44. Hamlet's 42-44. Somewhere. Now that I know what I'm looking for, I might actually be able to find it. Took me forever to figure out what the clear ruins thing was, but it looks like it was like where there's a hamlet that somebody already like destroyed. But I still don't really see one. I still don't really see one, and there's no big like indicator as to where it might be. I don't know. It's weird. So Roy, the House of Scribes, the library, theater, the apothecary, because that'll be good for my stability. I mean, I can help with that right over. It isn't also clear. I mean, I guess the effects of stability, like I know at below 30, you start to spawn other units, and at that's so I guess you get strained at 50. I'm not sure, but it seems like they're happy when they're above 90. That's super happy and celebrating, and they get like a bonus to production or whatever. But I'm not sure it matters as long as you keep it above 30, you're okay. What just happened? I guess we're just gonna station them there. It says 6 things, but there was definitely only 4 icons in the army, so now I'm like, what? Composition 6 of 7. I guess I guess I could scroll down. I don't know why that looks so weird. I don't know. It's fine. Yep. Waiting on the influence. Oh, I got it. I'm gonna say right there. Oh look, there's some people. Rebels from the Greek, and they're in decline, so should go attack them before they decide to do something stupid. Alright, artificial reservoirs. This one's finally getting down to where it doesn't have crazy food. I'm gonna put it back on balanced, I think. Oh, because it doesn't matter, because it's so overpopulated. Everything is in there, really. 2 researcher slots. I'll put the grain silos in here. Manufactory for sure. We'll come back to it. The meaning of art. Plus influence on a research quarter. Or plus influence on a commons quarter. I mean, at this point, I know which one I pick because I have so many commons quarters. I would like your silk. Thank you. Always. Always. I will take this other lead. That gives me like 16 stability. That's pretty nice. Uh-huh. So I've got everything he can sell. Wow, they don't have anything. They're light green. I mean, still they have plenty of territories. These are all like they have Mercury. Cannot be done.